Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 66 of Red Dirt and Stardust, a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition Western and science fantasy pirate campaign. I mixed those up. We're having a night.
It's all
Where
good.
we left the party,
We have fancy hats, is the point.
where we left the party, they had continued to learn of some of the developments that happened in Drake's Ridge, and ultimately ended up saying goodbye to Vera after she promised that she would come back, leaving Amethyst with them and a permanent shop of her new chain of shops. The next day, the volcano began to erupt, and there were reports of miners getting snatched by strange creatures deep within the mine. And as they went to investigate, they got cornered by two lava children. And we begin in initiative in battle. So it looks like first up is going to be Lyla, followed by Chauncey. It's clear they're aware that there is something at the center of this bubble of darkness that is making its way down the tunnel. However, they don't know what it is.
Mm.
So, not Lyla, Marcus, you are up first, followed by
Oh,
Chauncey.
goodness. Okay. Well, so they still, hang on. I just want to double check how this spell works again, real quick. Um, what the hell is it? Globe of Twilight.
Mhm.
I want to see what they can. Okay. Because of, we have
So it means that they
disadvantage.
would probably have disadvantage on
So,
attack
yeah.
rolls against you all, but you would not
Yes.
have disadvantage on attack rolls against them. I don't think it gives you advantage.
So, concealed by the supernaturals. Okay. A concealed creature has advantage on stealth checks, which we probably should have rolled before we walked up in here. Um, okay. But it is still technically lightly obscured, so they would still have, I think, disadvantage on.
Yes, they would have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay, that works. All right. Well, shit. We're not hexing anybody. Uh,
Oh, because concentration.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do 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 do. What's the save on that? Oh, no, that's just on a hit. Oh hell yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm just gonna thorn whip one of them and see if I can pull it into the sphere.
All right. So I'm assuming that means an attack roll.
Yeah. Let's go. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. That's a 21.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
So roll damage, and then it moves into the globe of twilight as you yank this lava child
I'd like to
in.
think so. Marcus's thorn whip is definitely going to be like a lasso. Yeah, and he's gonna like do something like go and get over here, and he just like throws his shit out. Okay, so what do we got? Damage on thorn whip, and then no, it's not a save. It's just straight up a
It's just
pull.
straight up damage and pulling. Yeah.
Okay, damage wasn't amazing. I got a 10, but
All
I will
right.
take that. The intended thing was the pull.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull it into the sphere. And so if it starts its turn there, it is blinded. Clear that. I can't see. My iPad's in the
Doesn't
way.
it make a saving throw or be
Wisdom saving
blinded?
throw.
Wisdom
Wisdom
save or be
saving throw
blinded.
or blind
Ooh,
until
okay.
end of turn.
All right, awesome.
Yep. That was action. I do have a bonus action, but do I want to use the bardic inspiration and give away the thing? Do we have any other bonus action spells I can do? I don't really think so. I think it's just Hex. Mm. Yeah, actually, I'll see if I can get away with an unsettling words that's like maybe not super noticeable because all he has to do is insult the motherfucker. So I hope call it once it gets in there, right? And he can see it a little bit better because it's got all the
Uh-huh.
stars.
Yeah.
Oh my! Under this, I mean, they say every baby's beautiful in a mama's eyes, but what in God's holy creation is? Ugh.
All right, and what's the saving throw?
Nope. It's actually just an unsettling words, and then it
Oh,
has disadvantage on the next saving throw that it makes
oh, cool. All
before the
right,
end of my next turn.
all right. Chauncey,
Or no, not disadvantage. I'm sorry, minus a D8.
minus a D8. Okay,
Yeah.
Chauncey,
Okay.
tis your turn.
So did you pull in the one that was like showed up behind us or the one that showed up in front of us?
Let's say the one in front.
Okay. Do I need to how far away from us is the one behind the group?
I would say 10 feet behind the last person.
Cool.
So wherever you are in the lineup, you can do your measurement.
What's the radius of your darkness thing?
It's a 15-foot sphere centered on me. No, 15-foot radius sphere centered
So
on me.
30-foot
So
diameter.
30, yeah.
No.
So
Oh,
if
cool.
Lila's like or Marcus is in the middle of the pack, which means he can still whip and pull because that's a
Yep.
ranged attack. Then that means everyone can be covered pretty easily since there's only, what, 5 of you?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go to the back of the line now, I think. Or no, I mean I guess I could go to the front, but if there's the one in the back still isn't in the sphere of darkness, and I don't know. And I'm just gonna yo-yo at him because my yo-yo has a 10-foot reach. It's a reach weapon. I am gonna bonus action cast Branding Smite before I swing.
Cool.
So
Also, additional thing. Is your yo-yo metal or wood?
I'm presuming it was metal this whole time. Uh you can have a metal yo-yo. I've played with metal yo-yos as a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
It's
can. It's
dealing
just
crazy
I have
bludgeoning damage.
I just
It matters.
need that for
Yeah.
because reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It is a metal yo-yo.
Cool.
So I will swing it with the branding smite at this thing. It's plus 11 to hit. 22 to hit.
That will hit as you fling your yo-yo out and it smacks into this creature's skin. It's almost like hitting, despite the fact that this thing looks like it has soft, wrinkly skin, as it smacks into it, it sends sparks flying as it clang. Your metal weapon deals no damage to it. You only get damage from the spells.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
That's why I asked if the yo-yo was wood or metal.
Fuck.
Is your yo-yo magical?
It is a magical yo-yo.
It does not matter.
Oh.
If it is
Okay.
made of metal, it is immune to it.
Nice.
Lava children are horrifying.
Okay, we may not have to do that yet. I don't know. We definitely just saw a metal yo-yo hit it, and what did it do? Like, not react?
So whatever branding smite does will be done to it because that's
Okay.
through the spell and not the damage from the weapon, which is the thing that it's immune to. It doesn't negate the
So-
spell.
It still took damage. We may not even notice.
Right. It still
Yeah.
took damage from the spell if the spell deals damage, but the yo-yo itself does not.
Okay, so it's only going to take 6 damage from the branding smite.
And what type of damage is it?
Radiant.
Okay, good. For obvious reasons.
Yoink!
Yeah.
Yoink! Yoink! Yoink!
I'll swing again, and that's a nat 20, but it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't deal damage, so
Yep. Unfortunately. All right. Is there anything else that you would like to do before we move on to looks like, oh, that's a real wild. Okay. It looks like it'll be Jed, then Adrien, then the second lava child, then Shaw.
Who is inside the thing?
Yes.
that's all I got.
All right. Jed, what you got?
Cool.
Adrian's on deck, by the way.
I'm gonna cast Hex on
His ass.
the guy that we're fighting.
Yeah.
Which one?
The guy.
The one is in the darkness, his one is out of the darkness, right?
Yes.
The dude,
Cool.
man.
Do I have disadvantage on the one that's in the darkness with us?
No.
No. They're
Cool.
illuminated for us.
Then I'll do that one.
All right. And then Hex just takes, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna hex
Awesome.
its strength. And then I'll do we're just gonna test if it's immune to fire with a firebolt.
Cool. Roll to attack.
26 to hit.
Yeah, it deals no damage. The fire
Cool.
splashes harmlessly across it. However, you did
Does
attack
the
it
hex
with
damage?
the hex. Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you to roll the hit, because if
Yeah.
you didn't have the hex, that would have just went, it doesn't matter. But there is the hex damage. It takes the hex damage, just not the fire damage.
3
Ooh.
necrotic damage. Just be like, yeah, just so you guys know, they're immune to fire. Just thought
Who told you that one,
figured that
Jed?
out. Oh,
Oh.
I was not listening.
In case you all missed it, they're also apparently immune to metal.
Fabulous.
All
I
right.
think that
I'm
mostly only impacts you.
Well, Marcus has an axe.
Looks down at the sword like,
Yeah. Yep. All right. So that means Adrien. What's Adrien doing?
well, you know, I think,
Lightning bolt.
no, hang on. Yeah, okay. No, we are going to. Adrian's smart. He's got an intelligence of 19. I'm not netting shit. I'm gonna shadow puppets the one that's inside the thing,
All right.
so it can't move. I mean, that seems like a Marcus wanted him in here. Well, we can
Right.
back up that play. Like,
Yep.
okay, so burr. His shadows become shadow puppets. His shadows become animated. That just happens.
Uh-huh.
As a bonus action when you cast a spell, here's the thing. Or as an action on subsequent turns, make a melee attack using the shadows. Like, I don't have to be there.
Right.
And if it hits, 2d8 psychic, and we need an int save or incapacitate.
Cool.
Okay,
All right.
so on a hit, 2d8 psychic, intelligence save.
All right. Roll that.
And that is
Attack
with,
roll.
spell attack.
Spell
is
attack.
+8.
These things are not hard to hit. I will
Which
say
is,
that.
that's pretty tasty. I will take a +8 on a roll of a 10. I certainly will.
Oh, yes.
So that's an 18. And then we get, I'll roll that 2d8 if I can get that int save.
The int save.
Psi damage was 7.
Psychic damage was 7. Oops,
Yeah.
that is the wrong one.
And
Nope,
DC on
not-
that is 16.
Well, it only got a 12 and it has no bonuses, so that one
Clear.
is incapacitated.
Incapacitated, which means an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions with the legacy definition.
All right, yep. All right. And so after Adrien is going to be
Other one.
the other one.
Number 2.
Which it's going to swing wildly, not really seeing Chauncey, but seeing something come out of the darkness and attack it. It's going to swing wildly. However, a lot of bullshit happens. It gets disadvantage because you are inside of the globe of twilight, but it gets advantage because you're wearing metal. So this is a straight roll.
Okay, heard.
And it swings with one claw, and then it opens its mouth, giggling wildly as it tries to bite into the shadows to try and find you.
Ew.
So because I have the shield up for a change, and that's also got enhanced defense on it, my base AC is 24.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. What
I'm-
the fuck?
Well, unfortunately, the claw
No
attack.
way.
Wait.
24? God damn.
Yeah.
The claw attack gets a 26 to
I-
hit.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wait,
I could just, I'm just gonna shield
there it
Okay.
is.
it.
So
Cool.
29
As this claw
29.
comes towards you and
Jesus Christ.
just off your
That's why I
ethereal
was
button
like, wait.
shield.
Oh yeah. Having Pyre Maul makes me easier to hit.
The bite is definitely not going to hit. It just smushes its face directly into whatever your shield looks like, looking like a child licking a window of a candy shop, desperately looking for cake,
Except,
before
gross.
backing off. And you sustain no damage from this creature.
Hell yeah.
All right. And so it's going to be Shaw, followed by the incapacitated lava child inside the bubble.
I will psychic lance the one that's not incapacitated. So I'll need an int
Awesome.
save.
Int
DC 17.
Just some real
DC
quick
15.
flavor.
Uh-huh.
Oh, go ahead.
It got a 15 on its save, so then you can go into your flavor stuff.
Yeah, just really fast flavor. I think I want Marcus to like compliment Adrien on like, whoo, that's some mighty fine lasso in there, friend, or something like that, because when the shadows all clutched him up.
Oh, and that's the bardic inspiration?
Okay, so that Roth.
No, I just literally just straight flavor.
17 psychic damage and incapacitated.
Ooh. Okay.
So they're both incapacitated.
Yes. I'm just get the other one in here real quick.
Which means that now this one is incapacitated. What's the length of its incapacitation?
That's such a good question. I think it's until until the start of my next turn.
Okay. And then the other one's incapacitation, because it got incapacitated by what? The shadows?
Yes. Yeah, incapacitated by the shadows, and it stays that way while I maintain concentration. Hang on.
Oh,
let me look at that.
They're both incapacitated for a good chunk of time.
If it or be incapacitated until the start of your next turn. So it when Adrien takes his turn, the incapacitate releases. He has a chance to hit it again.
And then that would cause incapacitation again.
And it's as long as he keeps hitting, it stays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
insane.
anyway. Well, he can hit. It has to save.
Yeah,
it has to save.
It still has to save every time, but he has a chance to do it every turn. Yeah.
Right. So he can keep it pretty pinned down.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. So we are back up at the top because the last lava child is incapacitated, its eyes lolling in different directions as it giggles like a child. Back up to the top with Marcus, followed by Chauncey.
I'm having a hard time seeing what y'all are finding so funny. I don't know what kind of action he's going to take to follow that up. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just gonna grab the other one. Let's make it a party. Why don't you get in here too? He's gonna wow.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I mean, fuck it, right? They're both incapacitated.
It's incapacitated.
They have disadvantage on attacks against us in here. They'll be blind. Oh, yeah. Wait, he started his turn. Even though he can't take reactions, it still has to save to be blinded or not.
And it's wisdom.
Well, no, it's blinded until the end of its turn, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Never mind.
Jesus,
my bad. But yeah, we're gonna try to pull the other one in here. Let's see if
pull the other one. So incapacitated, does it give you advantage on attack rolls?
Nope.
No,
it's just no actions, no reactions. That's it.
Ah, okay, got it.
And that is piss.
These things are real easy to hit. They're big and naked.
Well, I rolled a 12, so
that actually does hit. A 12 hits.
I'm crying right now.
A 12 hits. They're just immune to metal.
I am screaming. Okay, that's 11 damage. And get in here. Wait, Scorpion. Get over here. Yeah.
Of course. Ooh, this one
is
taking
that's Scorpion, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Scorpion. So that one's taken some heavy damage. It's not looking too good.
Yeah, and they're both incapacitated, and when they start their turns, they have to check to see if they can see.
Yep. All right. So then, Chauncey, it's your turn. The one that was fighting you and trying to get to you is now inside of the bubble.
Okay. Yeah, let's say I just pulled him just inside of it. Like wherever it would be most advantageous for you to continue attacking it. That's what Marcus did.
Chauncey's just like, metal doesn't work. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to bite it.
I have faith in you.
Cool.
18.
That will hit.
Okay.
This thing, its skin is really bizarre. When you bite into it, at first you think you're not going to get your teeth through it. It is rock, but then it gives like a creme brulee crust.
Oh,
Oh God. That's
Delicious.
Chauncey. I don't know if I ever seen you get that savage.
I don't have anything else. That's Chauncey just pulls back. His face is covered in lava child juice.
Oh.
It's
Yep.
8 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Hey, you get stuff from that though, right?
You do.
If I want, I could either, but I can only do that 4 times a day.
Oh,
I'm not gonna do that yet.
for a
Okay.
lava child.
Because you might have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack again with another bite
Do
because
it.
I can attack twice.
Ooh, back
Ooh.
to seconds.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Yummy.
Okay, so I'm gonna use what is it?
Your arcane jolt.
The arcane jolt on it to add the extra damage to increase the damage of this bite. Let me see. Arcane jolt. I do have once this fight's over, I have something that I can do. So we're gonna add 2 extra d6. So that's 12 plus 4. That's 16 flat plus this roll.
16 flat.
Okay. So 9, 10, 11, 12. That's another. So that's 32 damage.
Oh, this thing's dead. You just bite into it as electricity just arcs up and down this thing's head and shoulders out of your mouth where it connects with the flesh, and you just rip it out,
Damn.
leaving it squirting black oil-like liquid as it collapses to the ground, its giggling finally silenced.
Oh, God damn, Chauncey, mind the splash zone.
Just turns his head and wipes his mouth
You
as
don't
best
just
as he can.
find the black oil, you find like the almost like the creme brulee, like geometric chunks of what appears to be the top layer of this thing's hardened flesh, slightly see-through like the sugar glaze. It is horrible. These things are terrible.
Mm-mm. Ooh, my chin disappeared.
Oh.
That made my chin disappear. I don't like that.
Oh God, the taste.
Oh, it
the
tastes
taste.
horrible. It tastes horrible.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to have Lovey May dart the other thing.
Ooh,
Or not Lovey May,
Haley
Talipo.
Poe.
you
Force
look worse than that
damage.
time when I got overfed on stewed coon meat.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Jed looks at Marcus and I'm just like, talk more. Say more things.
6 force damage.
All right, that is something. Okay. All right. So after Chauncey's turn, it's going to be Jed, followed by Adrien,
All right.
and then Shaw, followed by the last lava child.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So the one most of us have been fighting is dead now.
Yeah,
Yes,
just
Cool.
the one.
horrifyingly
There's the
dead.
one, it's the one I pulled in here first now.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like to think that like
Oof.
Chauncey opened his mouth wide enough to just bite the lower half of the guy's face off.
Straight up
Cute.
Melina behavior.
Unhinged your
Like,
jaw.
Very cute.
no,
very
wait.
cute.
What's the guy? What's the guy one? Why am I so Mortal Kombat?
Isn't it like reptile?
No, the other guy.
It's not reptile.
with the face. I'll think of it.
The guy with the face.
The guy
Yeah,
with the face.
you know,
That's a lot of them.
all
those
those
guys
guys in there.
It's the
He's
one.
got
It's the
this.
one with like the mouth, like Milwina. Was it
Yes.
Milwina, or
Yes,
you know, whatever
because
that just has the
she's a
bug mouth and all
crossbreed of
the.
the same species, whatever that guy is. I forget what his name is.
I don't know either. I'm not up to date on my Mortal Kombat lore.
Y'all are
I just know
nerds.
about Milwina
Nerds.
Okay,
and
just to
the
bug
hot
in real quick,
cowboy.
when I was leaving Easter, my brother was like, "Okay, we gotta go. He's late for his nerd meeting," and I was like, first of all, yes, I am late for my nerd meeting, and second, fuck you. Like, anyway.
Jed is gonna move his hex to the next guy, and then I'm gonna 4th level guiding bolt him.
Cool.
Yeah, get that shit.
there is a possibility that you will kill him.
Nat 20.
Okay.
I roll 15d6 actually.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
what's the max?
Oh wait, right, because I forgot we don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll this D&D and Beyond roll does not count. It would have done 47. Oh, I have to do that again. Never mind. Okay, so it's
So you said it was
20,
what, a 4th level?
25 plus 7 times 6.
42 plus what?
25.
Okay, if it's that
Or
much
something like that.
damage,
I don't know.
this thing is
it's
dead.
it's
So
over
65
Something.
plus actually it's more.
Yeah, that would have killed one
70
outright.
damage.
Just
that
explodes with radiant damage.
Yeah, there is a bright flash of light as you just Hadouken this thing out of existence. Its horrible chunklets get all over the wall. There is a nice big black splatter that looks like somebody just spilled oil all over the floor.
Really
It's
with the fighting
horrible.
games right now.
Yeah. We went from Mortal Kombat to Street Fighter. Next, we're going to be doing Chun-Li's spinning bird kick.
Ooh, get that Chun-Li. Yeah.
I am surprised no one pulled that this campaign. Anyway, so we are now out of initiative, but you still have quite a few tunnel to go.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, it tastes horrible. It tastes like rotten eggs and burning, like you just licked a fire.
Marcus, do you have the jug, the alchemy jug? I need wine or mayonnaise or something in my mouth right now that isn't this.
Just take it. Okay, can we please roleplay the fact that you grabbed the jug out of my hand so fast? I feel like you should die roll for which cork you're sucking out of. Like, blah, blah, you just grabbed it, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh God, you know these things can make poison, right?
yeah,
And
that's
acid,
fair.
right?
1, 2, 3,
I mean, hey,
4,
it's
5,
totally
6,
up to
7,
you.
8, 9.
But
Roll a d10.
I think it would be fun.
Just don't get a 1.
I got a 6.
Hey,
4, 5, 6.
That's mayonnaise.
No, that's a quart of oil.
that's a quart of oil.
You get a
It
quart
tastes
of
the
olive
same.
oil
What kind of oil?
directly to the face.
Like,
Olive oil.
You get a quart of olive oil
Wonderful.
directly
No,
to the face.
Chauncey, that's.
Oh, it's gonna hydrate my skin. It's fine.
you shouldn't leave that on. It'll clog your pores right up.
Give me a
all oiled up.
But after that, Chauncey's like,
Also, real quick, low-key, I kind of want to think that like the alchemy jug might be in Chauncey's bag of holding, because like maybe he's been helping Lyla with the bottling and stuff. Like I'm just there would be no reason for Marcus to have that alchemy jug in his bag. But maybe you called out to him to reach out for help.
yeah. Okay, that works too. Oh God. Oh fuck. Do I have to keep biting those things all day?
Oh God, no! Here, turn it this way, child. Lord, no! I hope not.
Oh wait! And Chauncey's gonna rifle through his own bag of holding while he puts his yo-yo away. He's gonna pull out his all-purpose tool and just fiddle around with it until it takes the shape of, I don't fucking know, a paintbrush, because it can shift into different things. And he's gonna change the cantrip attached to it. Should I Eldritch Blast with the rest of you assholes, or should I take a Ray of Frost?
What do you mean the rest of us? Only one of us can cast that. It's not me, the Warlock.
Fair.
It's the other. Marcus is a Warlock, but I'm more of a Warlock.
Yeah.
I just
Maybe less of one because I don't have Eldritch Blast.
What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do?
So this is above game. All-purpose tool. Once a day, you can literally change a cantrip that it gives you an extra cantrip.
Oh, okay.
And once a day, you can change the cantrip. And I've always just had it as prestidigitation or other shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm changing it into attack cantrip so I can actually attack things.
I would not recommend Firebolt.
Do you wanna borrow my quarter stuff?
Fair.
I technically don't need it.
Wait, is it a regular quarterstaff?
Yeah.
And it's just a hunk of wood, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, Adrian's got the Staff of Thundering Lightning that maybe you could borrow. Would he do
Okay,
that?
no, absolutely not.
Wouldn't do that.
What's the damage die on a quarterstaff?
A
Wouldn't do that.
D8 if
A
you do it with
D8
D8.
if
two
you're holding
hands.
it with both hands. A
Yeah.
D6
D6
if
if
you're
you're doing
holding it
one.
with one.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get multi-attack if I'm casting cantrips, but I do if I attack with a. I'll take your quarterstaff.
Cool.
Chauncey just grabs it off Shaw, and instead of doing all this shit with the multi-purpose, he's still gonna do the shit with the multi-purpose tool. The multi-purpose tool has Ray of Frost for the rest of the day, just to be fun. But we're gonna
Awesome.
tuck that in our side, and I'm gonna use one of my 4 infusions of the day to make this a +2 quarterstaff.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
just a few like kung fu moves or some shit. I don't know.
Love that.
I can hit
I
P.
have planted the seed. We're getting
Jed
Chun-Li
recovers
moves
a
next
pack slot
episode.
with his Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Oh
Ah,
yeah.
awesome.
We'll be up here.
And so, after that exchange, you continue down the tunnel. It takes
Globe of
Uh-huh.
Twilight goes down after 10 minutes, just by the way.
okay, so Globe of Twilight has gone down.
Yeah.
It probably takes a good half an hour to get down these tunnels, but it consistently gets wider and wider and wider until finally you reach what appears to be the actual center of the volcano. There is a cliff that is jutting off of the wall, underneath of which, about a 60-foot drop, is the lava, the magma boiling and roiling beneath this cliff. There is a stone bridge that seems to lead down and up to this cliff. And on this cliff, there appears to be a huge rudimentary carving of a dragon. Very glyph-like. It seems to have been done more of just to get it up there as quickly as possible. But it is so recognizably a dragon. There also seems to be stones that have been placed up in a sort of rudimentary altar, and you see about 20 of these miners that are all kind of kneeling down or laying down, kind of scooting together as they are surrounded by 9 lava children that all seem to be giggling and cackling as you all come into this room. It seems to be a ceremony of some kind. You're not sure what.
What should we do? What should we do?
I'm sorry, what are the miners doing?
They are huddled, terrified. These
Just
things
chilling.
are surrounding them. 9 of these things are surrounding them.
The fire children.
Yes.
The fire children.
How far away from us are they?
I would say this is probably, this whole thing, probably 240 feet.
Jesus. Okay.
This is a big, giant room, and it's also oppressively hot. If you spend about maybe an hour in here, you're going to have to start rolling Constitution saving throws for exhaustion for extreme heat. But right now, you all can withstand it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to take a toll eventually.
Well, we did come down here to rescue these miners, didn't
Yeah.
we?
I'm gonna. Do I see what's Delmus's fuckboy?
Leroy Fisher.
Leroy
First name's
Jenkins.
Leroy.
Leroy. He's a half-orc, so he's pretty easy to spot. There's a few humans, a few dwarves, maybe a gnome down there, but the half-orc is very easy to spot amongst the 20 people that are earth-toned as opposed to green.
Okay, cool. Just making sure he's still alive. I was like, Jed shit that guy's pants once. It was kind of funny. But
Don't
memories
do it
aside,
again.
I mean, this is a good opportunity for you to save 20 miners from the town there, Virgil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looking
Father?
disappointed.
Wouldn't it be?
But probably
so are we
not
just-
best to just wander out there, though.
Do we we could sneak. Should we try sneaking up? Can we sneak up there? They're kind of distracted.
Yeah, we could totally sneak up on them. They're busy.
Wait, let me see what spell level this is, because I told myself I was going to do tattoos of helpful spells, and we don't have anybody who can cast it. Can I cast this off of a tattoo, off of the 12 I made over the last 4 days? Oh yeah, it's second level. I can't, yeah, I'm gonna... Chauncey's gonna, like, hike up the bottom hem of his pant leg so that you can see, like, he's got a calf tattoo now. And it's a sick wolf.
Awesome.
It glows for a hot second as he's going to cast Pass Without Trace off of a tattoo.
I knew you were going to cast
Yeah,
that.
I knew I was going. Thank you.
And it vanishes as he casts it. Because these are temporary magical tattoos. Don't ask me what the tramp stamp on his lower back is.
All right, so if you all make a stealth check, that means you get to add +10 to whatever you roll.
I'll take it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, that was almost a 1.
Well,
Okay.
Mine was
Really?
a 1, so.
Well,
I rolled
it's an
rough,
11.
so I got a total of 21.
I got
I rolled a
29.
nat 1, but I have +5, so it's a 6, and then +10 is 16. So
Even with disadvantage off my armor, I rolled a 16 and a 19, so that's a 26. No, 28 with my modifier.
All right, so you all... Oh, and then what's Adrien's? Because Adrien is here as well.
Yeah, I forgot. What's his thing is a +1. Okay. That was really itchy. Total of 25.
All right. So you all pretty much managed to sneak up on these creatures. It appears that they are starting to do some sort of like ceremony as they are starting to, still giggling like children, raising their arms up and putting them down repeatedly as they all begin to turn towards this carving of a dragon that's on the back wall that's probably about 20 feet tall, 20 feet wide, as they all begin almost like praising it.
I'm gonna go ahead and trace a blade ward in front of myself.
All right. You
I-
certainly can have that.
Let me... I'm trying to think of an... Oh, we lost them again.
Yep. Participants tab open.
Hey, boys. He's a pretty boy.
There we go. Hello,
Hello.
welcome back.
Welcome
Nothing's
back.
happened.
With that Arcana check, would I know if these things have any weaknesses or anything? Because I got a 26 on the Arcana check.
I did pretty good too. I got a 21 on my nature check.
I will
So I
say
know
they
fire
are...
and metal doesn't work. Does it have any?
Right. It does not seem to have anything that's like explicitly like a vulnerability.
Yeah.
The only difference is that they have a, despite their size, they only have a 25-foot walking speed and a 20-foot climb speed. So they are slow.
They're slow.
Yeah.
They're big, they're lumbering, and they're slow.
You said they're like holding the miners, like each one's holding a miner, kind of?
No, they have them kind of terrified and all huddled together as they surround it, just using their menacing size and creepy laughter to keep them too scared to try and bolt.
If I tried to like maneuver, can I get like how many can I get in like a straight line of like 60 feet?
They are standing in a circle, so at most you'd be able to get maybe 3 of them.
For no
I could settle
particular
for 3.
reason.
I could settle for 3.
Whenever we get ourselves in whatever position we want, I am going to drop the Pass Without Trace to cast another spell before we attack them. So you guys do what you plan to do.
Cool. I'll give you the totally not RAW surprise round, because technically surprise doesn't work like that, but whatever. You haven't initiated combat technically.
We have not.
So it's just everybody bombs them to hell and back, and then the combat starts.
Okay.
Well, bombs them to hell and back as best they can.
I'm good. I don't think I have anything really other than just fucking attacking them like that I can really set up.
Right.
more, you know. I mean, I could fairy fire, but I don't really want to because I don't want to give away my ass completely.
Right.
Uh, I mean, I guess I could dissonant whispers. Lyla doesn't do that terribly, but like that just gets one of them to run away.
Right. Which who knows how that'll help.
Yeah, I think. I mean, mm, mhm.
So is anybody doing anything before we kick combat off?
I just
Yeah.
All right.
Pop my sunbeam
All
straight
right,
line
Jed.
for free when I
Sweet.
get
Jed
chance.
is I'm gonna like very quickly like float into the air and there's a bunch of like light glowing all around me and I'll be like, lost sheep of the flock. And the mighty O is here to save you. And then I'll cast Guardian of Faith right on top of the bad guys. And it's like the most holy, beautiful like angel like appears
Yeah.
and starts slashing at all the bad guys.
You
All
can
right.
literally
Really fancy spells.
you can hear Marcus rolling his eyes.
It sounds like a pachinko machine just.
Yeah.
All right, and
Chauncey's gonna start tweaking as he casts haste on himself.
Oh,
It just has like Riku or Yuna's idle animation from Final Fantasy X when they're hasted.
oh my god. Anybody
ridiculous
else
amount
have
of movement for
something?
standing still. Yeah.
Anybody else have something?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sunbeam when.
I mean,
as soon as we
did
start,
my
I'll
blade
sunbeam the
ward,
3 I can hit.
so-
So
Oh, Sunbeam. I didn't know that was a spell that you could cast at this low of a level.
Sunbeam?
it's technically a 6th
Fifth
level
level, I
spell.
think. Oh,
I thought it was like an 8th level spell. I might be thinking of Sunburst.
Yeah, no,
Maybe.
I think
um,
Sunburst is higher, yeah.
60 foot long, 3 foot wide. They have to make con saves.
All right, so
And
I'll
also, it looks really holy, so it looks like I'm doing it.
I'll do it I'll do it from father's like
Yeah.
area.
All right, so it's what saving throws? Dexterity,
Con save.
con save. They have
17.
pretty good con. Not when they roll a 4 and an 8. That one saved. It got a 19 plus 3.
Okay, so 2 are blinded and take full
Oh,
damage.
Damn, okay.
So 27 is full damage, and then the other one takes half damage.
Jesus. Okay. So
And now
I
I'm
think that
concentrating
one,
on
and
Sunbeam.
probably that one. So you said the full damage was 27.
Yep.
And they're blinded.
Yeah.
Hi, Bubby. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. It's okay.
Yeah. These ones aren't doing so hot. And then half of 27 will be
13?
13.
Do we round down?
Yeah, 13. All right, so that one is doing a little bit better. All right, and then does Guardian of Faith happen at the beginning of their turn?
I think it
When
happens
they
at the beginning
start
of
within
their
range
turn,
of it,
yeah.
it like shanks them.
If they move or start there, yeah.
Yeah, it'll deal 60 damage before it dissipates.
Right, so it's probably going to mow through all of them at this rate. All right, so I think that would kick off combat. So I'm going to need y'all to roll initiative.
Wait, are the miners like
Okay.
dispersed within the monsters? Like they're all within the same areas?
Yes, so the
Okay.
lava children are standing in a circle
Around the miners.
large enough for them to
Okay.
do their like weird little waving
it's
thing,
good that I
and they're in the
didn't-
middle.
Cast this. I get to choose who it attacks.
That is good.
As father murders all the miners.
I'm here to save you.
I
I
just
can
like,
revivify 10 times a day. Just we can lose half of these miners and then we'll be fine.
I mean, they
My
still have to
God.
make like death saving throws, right? Like we could.
yeah, they'll
be
make
fine.
death saving throws if they
Okay.
go down.
I'm not really enjoying the way y'all are talking. It's a little bit concerning, to be honest. Oh, but I did get a 25 on initiative.
25 for Marcus.
I got a 19 on my initiative.
19 for Chauncey.
Okay, yeah. Adrien
I
is
did
plus
not.
1.
I got a 3.
3 for Shaw. Jesus
Eight.
Christ.
Oh, that reminds me because I have to roll
I
on
mean,
the.
you could use one of your. I mean, if you want, but
Well,
Y-
see, my important die were pretty good. It's a 1 and a 17, but I'm saving those.
yeah, heard
Okay.
6.
6 for Jed. And what about Adrien?
7.
7. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So Marcus, you are going up first, followed
Oh,
by one of
yay.
these lava children.
Yay! Also, I am shocked. Okay. Oh God. All right. Why the hell did I take Thunderclap? It's such crap.
So then
Like,
I mean, it's thematic, really. Like you can blast people with sound around you.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
great, but like y'all are always here, and I'm like not trying to make y'all eardrum.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's
I think
Just
I've
make
cast
make them
Sword
clap.
Burst one
plus,
time the
well,
whole
I mean,
campaign.
technically,
Like,
I guess it would, in theory, damage like all of them a little bit.
Mhm. Wait,
What's the
sword burst doesn't hit your
range?
allies. You can
Doesn't
pick
No,
who.
no,
No,
Thunderclap, Thunderclap.
I have sword burst permanently. It's my one attacking cantrip for being an artificer I took, and I never cast it either.
I did not take
Oh.
Sword Burst.
I got rid of Sword Burst.
I still actually haven't taken my replace. I dropped a cantrip. I can't remember what it was, and I forgot to replace it.
Oh,
Yeah. So totally missing one of those. God, what the fuck am I gonna do? That extra cantrip would come in handy right now. I think we've pretty firmly established that Marcus is a warlock. So
just gonna Eldritch Blast. Hexed Eldritch Blast.
no.
I will say if you did decide to Hex an Eldritch Blast, the ones that Shaw got with his Sunbeam could definitely die pretty quickly if you rolled well.
Meh. I'm gonna toll the dead.
Cool.
Why the fuck not, right?
One of the damaged ones?
Yeah.
Least damage or most damaged?
Most. Why not? Let's just whichever one looks visibly the most shooketh.
All right. And it is a what saving throw?
It is a
think.
whiz.
What is it?
Whiz.
Yeah,
It got a 6. How much damage is this thing taking?
exactly. Okay, so we're gonna go. Wait, shit. What is it? Is it 2d12?
I think it's
Three.
Oh no,
So
it's 3. It's 3 now because we just hit 11.
Oh, yeah.
36 damage. Roll max damage.
You could kill this thing with 36 points of damage.
Fair, and we got real average. 14 is slightly below average actually.
14. Yeah, this thing's not doing too hot.
Yeah, all right, that's that. I have a bonus action. I could no, we'll leave that one go. I'm going to hex one over that way.
Okay, so not one of the ones that was hit by the sunbeam.
That one.
All right.
Yeah. That's also warlocky. I don't know what Marcus's hex looks like. Maybe he gets all like eye glowy and what is his warlock thing? It's the cards. Yeah, so we Ooh, maybe it's like a mirror card, right? Like he just like presents
Oh,
it
cute.
to the right and it like shows whatever the face that it's facing and then like they're stamped on it and there's your hex. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Glowy eyes, mirror card. Yeah.
All right. So then afterwards is going to be one of the lava children, who I guess
Dex
needs to make a
save.
saving throw. Dex save. These things are not very dexterous.
DC 18.
Well, it got a 15, so how much damage is it taking?
20.
20 points. Ouchie.
Oh,
As this beam just as it stabs it.
Sure.
These things are not very smart. So I'm going to roll to see if it attempts to attack your Guardian of Faith
Yeah.
instead of you. And it's going to be just an intelligence. It's going to attack the party.
Okay.
As it lumbers forward, um, seeing you floating in the air, Jed, it's going to make a slash at you and attempt to bite you.
Rude.
You are not wearing metal armor, are you?
Nope, leather, baby.
Cool. Unfortunately, its claw has a 26 to hit.
We're gonna silvery barbs that bad boy.
Okay, so that's going to be an 11 with the
Sweet.
claw. And its bite attack is going to be a 16.
That is my armor class.
All
Fuck.
right. So its bite, as it bites into whatever it can get a
And I'm
hold
gonna
of with its
give
horrible
myself the
mouth.
advantage.
As you should.
You're going to take 11 points of piercing damage as this thing excitedly and gigglingly bites into
Ouch.
you. And its mouth, while it doesn't burn you, is remarkably hot.
Hmm.
As it pulls away, your arm is cauterized, but
Ow. Is any of that damage fire damage?
no, it was not. It's just got a hot mouth.
Gross.
I mean,
And that is the end of that thing's turn. So I believe Chauncey, you're going to be up. And I'm trying to figure out who goes after Chauncey.
I consumed my advantage on my concentration check.
It is going to be a lava child that is up next after Chauncey.
What are you concentrating on?
Guardian of Faith.
It's not a concentration
Oh,
spell.
isn't it?
No, I used it Friday, remember? Not a
Neat.
concentration spell. I had it and Spirit Guardians up. Cleric life, bitches.
Well, yeah, just like
I am
spiritual
concentrating
weapon
on Hex though, so I guess
True.
I'll use it on that.
Fair. So I also, you were right about Sword Burst. I double checked. That can hit your allies. So I am not an encyclopedia of D&D knowledge. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep at night.
I corrected Kyle on something.
You do it a lot.
Write it down.
I'm gonna. Chauncey doesn't have the button shield out. He's just double fisting this staff right now.
Yep.
We're just gonna start swinging it. I don't know. The one of the do you got the one that attacked you? I can't play favoritism when he's disguised as Virgil. So I'm not going to attack the one that's attacking Jed. I'm going to attack one of the ones in front of the miners still. First hit.
Any of the damaged ones, or
Well, we're going to go after an undamaged one specifically.
an undamaged one. Okay.
So the first hit is going to be a... Let me see. Oh, shit. I enchanted it with +2, so it'll get
Yes.
+2 to hit, plus my intelligence and proficiency, so it's +11. Okay, 27 to hit.
That will hit, and it deals full damage.
And the next one is going to be a 25 to hit.
That will hit, and it deals full damage.
The third one is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit and deal full damage.
Okay. So it's going to be 1d8 plus 7 per hit.
Yes.
I might Arcane Jolt one of these because YOLO.
right.
First one is 9 damage.
All right.
Second one is going to be 12 damage.
Awesome.
Third one will Arcane Jolt on this one. It's going to be 5 force damage and then an extra 12 damage. So 17 damage on that.
Yeah, this one ain't doing too hot either.
Bonus action, Talipo is flying above and she's going to force start it. Oh, that might miss actually. Spell attack to hit is... What's my spell attack bonus? I never fucking use it. It's an 11 to hit.
That is exactly enough.
Oh, shit. These
things are easy to hit.
It's going to take 6 points of force damage from her.
Awesome. This thing is not doing too hot. It is on death's door. All right, so that is the end of your turn, Chauncey, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Lovey May's next to me for reaction purposes.
Right. Oh my God, everyone rolled so poorly. The next thing up is one of the lava children, followed by one of the lava children,
Deck
followed by,
saves.
yeah. So first one, it's probably gonna whiff it real hard because these things have terrible decks. Does an 18 save?
It does.
Does it not take damage?
Takes half, so it takes 10.
So it takes 10. All right. So, oops, I don't know where. Yes. The unfortunate 16 that somehow got higher than all of you.
Cool. So that's another. Oh wait,
10.
that wasn't a roll for me. That was something else, right?
Right.
Cool.
It's going to charge forward, and Chauncey seems to be the one that's dealing the most damage at the moment. So, Chauncey, it's going to go for you. And
With a
it's,
stick.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you're
Low-key,
wearing
Shaw
metal
is kind of
armor,
worried
so
about his
it gets
stick.
advantage on its attack rolls
my lucky
against
staff,
you.
don't break it.
It does have advantage on attack rolls against me. My AC is 22 because of haste right now.
Okay. So it gets a 23.
Shield! My AC is 27 until my next turn.
Cool.
Jesus
And the
Christ.
bite. Not going to worry about that. That's a 12. So that's the end of its turn. And then the one after it is the one that, yep, it's going to be that one. This one might just straight up die. Dex save. It gets a 13. It's taking
Takes
full
20
damage.
radiant damage.
Yeah, your radiant angelic guardian shanks it through the head and it dies.
Nice.
When it dies, you hear a slight rumble through the chamber. And that's the end of its turn. So that was a 9. So next up is Adrien with a 7, followed by 2 more lava children, and then Jed.
That rumbling makes me think there's going to be a bigger lava baby in here.
Oh, good lord.
Well, I
No
don't
one likes the
exactly.
surprise lava baby.
I don't think we can exactly reason with these creatures, can we? Does anyone speak lava? Lava baby?
I tend to be able to get my point across when I want to, but they don't seem to be the reasoning type.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's Adrien doing?
Oh, dick and balls. Fire stuff. No. Let's do.
That's my bag, all right? Don't come for my shit. No one else can do fire in this party.
I feel like
I actually very specifically have no fire spells at all.
Good.
lightning bolt. The way I've also been avoiding taking.
Shaw gets it.
Like, I mean, lightning bolt seems pretty thematic for Adrien.
He does lightning bolt a
Yeah.
lot.
I feel
Can he
like
thread
that's like
it
his
through the
main-
miners?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we hit like
How many miners do you want to
tangentially,
electrocute?
if you have a sphere and you know,
Yeah,
right?
that's how
Like
Shaw was able to get
Yeah.
3 of them,
Yeah.
which is
That's
probably the
yeah.
closest that you can get without just straight up zapping the miners in the middle would be like the 3 that was hit by
Okay.
Shaw
So
or
say he moves a little bit, and when you want to hit 3 fresh ones,
yeah, you can hit 3 fresh ones.
let's go for that. Yeah, I don't want to kill Snape. That's fine. We'll leave it. Okay, 100-foot long line, 5 feet wide. Deck save.
Deck saves, so 3 deck saves.
Blast. Lightning
Uh,
bolt. Only you know what? Let's do a thing that we don't do all the time. Let's make it cold damage just for shits and giggles.
oh,
So it's
right.
a frozen ass lightning bolt.
Oh, that's the thing he can do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
that's the
he's
thing he can do.
Order of the Scribe wizard. He just
He can transmute.
never
Yeah.
I don't think he
fucking
ever uses that.
it.
It's
I
like the
forgot.
main feature of the Scribes
And he
wizard.
never fucking uses
Wait,
it.
so you could cast like his Scorcher or
Yes.
something, and
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, and the great thing about this versus whatever the other one that does it, is it a sorcerer? I think.
It's
yeah,
the
yeah,
transmutation
transmutation
sorcery.
is like
thing.
you don't. It's anything in your spell book. Like it doesn't have to be same level.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make bludgeoning fireballs, which
Mm-hmm.
nothing resists magical bludgeoning damage practically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So all you have to do is pick up a spell that does bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. It's
That's
insane.
hot. I like
Yep.
that.
Which is why he should be using it more, but
Oh,
he
yeah.
fucking
Because
doesn't.
a bludgeoning fireball is
To be
insane.
fair, he did pick for, I guess, his second character, the most complicated class in the game. Maybe second to Artificer. Or maybe more
Yeah,
complicated.
Druid.
Artificer is pretty tough.
But
this
then the
wizard,
most complicated subclass of that class.
Right.
Isn't he trying to change his subclass to Necromancer now?
Yes,
yes,
he
he
is.
does. He does want to do Necromancer. I mean, this is good. Like, you've got a really good range of damage types here.
Yes.
He has acid, he has poison, he has psychic, frost, or cold, fire, lightning. Like, wait.
There's a shields. I think it's a level 3 shielding spell that every scribe wizard needs to take because it gives you access to every damage type short of psychic and radiant. Because it doesn't have to deal damage, it just has to mention the damage type in the spell description for you to change your damaging spells to it.
Oh, is that
Wait.
elemental
It's from
Bane or
Fizban. I think
something?
it's from Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. It's like a
Oh.
shielding spell that gives you all
Yes,
the damage
with
types.
a type that appears in another spell in your spell book is the exact wording.
That's
So
crazy.
it doesn't
Yeah.
even have to be the damage type done by
Yeah.
the spell.
The
So you
defensive
take
spells are
Chaos
how you
Bolt.
do it.
So if somebody takes Chaos
Do
Bolt,
cantrips count?
you have everything.
Any spell
Cantrips
in your
do not
spell
count.
book. In your
Cantrips are
Cantrips-
technically not in
book.
your spell book.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take Chaos Bolt, you're set for life.
Yep.
You have everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
Done.
fun.
Oh.
Anyway, so the highest that any
yes,
of these
Frosty Lightning
chuckle
Bolt.
fucks got was a 16.
Okay, yeah, that's
So I'm
failed.
assuming they're all taking shit tons of
Wait.
damage.
wait, no. I think 16 is his save DC.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, it
Does
is.
he
Yeah.
have does he have that weird thing where he can do like some kind of
No.
magic thing? Is that a
Unless
different
someone wants to
character?
silvery barbs that one, it's
I've
Yeah,
used
it's
my
one.
silvery
It's okay if
barbs
one
already.
saves. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
okay if
fine.
one saves.
Yeah, it's cool. 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 No, I think I'm pretty sure they take half. Hang on, let me check lightning bolt. Yeah,
they
half.
do take half
Yeah.
on a success, so it's still getting zapped.
And it is 8d6 of cold damage.
Yes.
Oh God, that's a lot of ones and twos. Okay, even 30 for the saved one half to 15.
Even 30.
Even 30 on the
Wow.
button.
All right.
8d6.
We got some sixes in there.
Well,
too.
yeah, I did get some sixes in there too. I got some sixes and fives. Yeah, that's not bad.
All right. So now every single one of these motherfuckers has taken damage or died.
Hell yeah.
All right. So after Adrien, it's going to be 2 of the lava children. Dex save.
Does it? I don't think it matters. I only have 10 more damage left that I can do.
Oh, you
With
only have
it?
10 more damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
Guardian of Faith it's based on the max damage it can deal.
Oh, yeah. So this one gets shanked for 10 damage, and it looks like it is on death's door. It's not going to go for Chauncey. It's going to go for the next person that it can get to, which I think is probably Marcus.
Mm-mm.
So it's going to claw and bite,
Go for it.
not with a natural 1.
Nope.
Does a 21 hit you, Marcus?
Silvery barbs.
Does a 19 hit you?
Piss. Yes, it does.
Well, someone's getting advantage.
I'll give it to Jed.
I rolled the exact same roll as the one against Jed. You take 11 points of piercing damage, and you feel the heat wave.
No, I don't. I have blade ward up.
Oh, so you take half of 11.
Yep.
Nice.
But you still feel the oven-like mouth of this creature, and your wound is cauterized, but
Ew.
still damaging.
Gross.
These things are horrible.
Yeah.
All right. And so then the other one is going to charge, and it's going to go for you, Shaw.
No. Dad.
So it gets nothing. Wait, you're a wizard. Nope, that's a 9.
Oh, thank God. Bad.
Does a 15 hit you?
Shield.
Okay, cool. As it
Technically,
goes
yes,
for a
but no.
bite, you throw up your shield as it smashes its face into your shield, and you take no damage from it. So that is the end of those lava children's turns,
Everybody's-
and it is Jed, followed by 2 more lava children, and then Shaw, and then the final lava child.
Surprise.
Sweet.
There are several that are like on death's door that you could very easily kill. Just so
Cool.
that you know.
I'll move my hex to one of the bad ones, one of the low ones, and then
Alright.
I'll do a twin spell guiding bolt
Ooh.
on the 2 that are low health. I'll do a second
Alright.
level.
I guess I'll do the lowest. Alright. Roll your
It's
attack rolls.
29 to hit
That will hit.
and 21 to hit.
That will hit. I'm going to assume that you can do at least 9 points of damage with one of them.
I think I have I could at least do more than that. Yes.
Cool. You blast one into oblivion with your first guiding bolt, and the second one hits, so roll the damage on that one.
Damn.
That is gonna be, where's my hex? 27.
It's still up, but it is on death's door. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna fly higher in the air, so hopefully they can't get me.
Oh, you're activating your winged boots.
Yeah.
Cool. And we have 2 lava children. One of whom is going to go for Adrien, seeing as how he has done shit. Does an 18 hit?
I think even with shield that hits him.
Oh God, Adrien. Sorry.
Yes. I was like, who's Adrien?
Yeah, 18 hits. Yes, 18 hits. Jesus, sorry.
It's only going to be 7 points of slashing damage with the claw as it slashes through him.
I just realized he doesn't even have mage armor.
No. Why?
Does a 14 hit him?
Yeah. Buddy, everything hits him. Like, let me
He
tell you.
doesn't have mage armor or shield.
Let me just be real with you. Like, it's all gonna hit. Like, unless they roll dog.
It's going to be 15 points of piercing damage as this thing latches onto his arm.
Okay.
For a hot second.
He's lost a good chunk. That's about a quarter of his health right there.
Yeah, I figured. And so now we finally make it to Shaw before the last lava child.
I will burst another sunbeam out. How many can I hit? I'll adjust if I have to.
Well, they've all run up to at least someone.
So at least
I'm
the one that
say...
attacked me. At least.
So, there is one on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say if you're willing to take an attack of opportunity,
I'm not.
you could hit all of them.
Oh, then I will. Yeah, sure.
All right. It's gonna do it with a claw. Does a 15 hit you? I think your shield is still up, isn't it?
No, because shield goes out at the beginning of your turn.
Beginning of your turn,
yeah.
right?
I will. I'll use my portent to make that a 1. I see it coming.
Okay.
Dodge.
All right. And then you're sunbeaming them, so that means they all have to make a Constitution saving throw. You said?
Yeah.
All right. I'll just run down the list from top to bottom because they all have the same con save. That's a natural 1, so that one's probably not
20
doing
damage.
Too hot.
20 damage.
Oh, it's 20 damage?
Yeah.
I mean, that's still 20 damage against, what, 5 or 6 creatures?
Yeah.
We've only killed, like, 3 of them at this point.
You've killed 2.
2? So 20, yeah, that's 140 damage total.
So that's a 12, so that's a failure. If it's 20, then that one's dead. It just explodes as you beam it to death. Next one, 14. I'm assuming that's a failure. And you said it was an even 20?
Yep. I love that the spell component is a magnifying glass for that. That's cute.
Yep. And then this one, that one I think saves with a 19.
Oh yeah, that probably saves.
All right, so then that's only going to be a 10. And then this one, it gets a natural 20. So
Definitely
it
saves.
saves. So it's only going to be taking 10. But that one still isn't doing too hot. Oh my God, that one got a 19 plus 3. So that one is only going to be taking 10 points of damage. This one is taking a 12, so that's going to be 20 points of damage. And then the last one gets, yep, that's not going to be enough, so that's 20 points of damage.
And since I already took an opportunity attack, I'll just backpedal.
Yep, so you killed one, and once again, you hear the rumbling from beneath you. And there are only 6 lava children left, and all of them are grievously wounded. And so after Shaw, there is one singular lava child left. It's actually going to take the dash action to get to you, Shaw, but it cannot attack. And so we are back up to the top with Marcus.
Oh shit. Okay. What the hell is left? Like a bunch of stragglers that are almost dead?
Yes. 6 of these lava children, and they are almost dead.
Okay, the one I hexed. I mean, in theory, he was farther away from me. Did they move? Like, was it the
One
one
did come up
dashed?
to attack you, but
What's up?
There was one that came to attack you.
yeah, I think there's
Calling,
one on each of us right now.
are we calling that the one that I hexed, or is that somewhere else?
Did you attack the one that you hexed?
I did not. I hexed it at the end of my turn.
All right, then it's probably on someone else. So let me.
Okay, well, yeah, just like pick one, I guess, because I'm Eldritch Blast that bitch.
All right, it's one of the ones that was trying to be on Jed, but Jed flew away.
Oh, cool. Okay, well then, also secondary question: are there any clumps, like one or two, two or three?
I think there were 2 on Jed and 2 on Chauncey.
Let's do the two that are on Chauncey because you said Jed left. The other
Jed is up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one that I hexed.
Cool.
Something about scurry a little varmint. I don't know. And then we're gonna Eldritch Blast that motherfucker. And then I have plans. Where's my Eldritch Blast? Oh God. I have what, 3 beams now?
Yes, you do.
Okay, 21. What is that, a 7? Is that okay, 16 and something big. 25.
All right. All 3 will hit.
Oh yeah, un deux trois. Wait, should I even fire them all at that?
As I always rule, if
Yeah.
you target one creature and it goes down, I allow you to go to the next
go to the
creature
next.
with
Right, cool.
to your next choice with the beams. Just
11.
11 points of damage. That one is unfortunately still up.
14.
Is that the next hit?
Yep.
It's dead.
Yeah, cool. All right, and then the last one, which wait, do I have a bonus action? I do. I can move a hex. Oh, wait. Yeah, did I add my hex damage into that first 11?
I don't think you did.
I did not, which is what? A D6?
Yeah. So roll it and see if you rolled a 1. If you rolled a 1, you did not kill it.
I did not roll a 1.
All right,
Okay,
so you killed it. So you have 2 beams.
So I have a 14 and a 6. And a hex that I can move. So we'll move the hex to, let's say, yeah, just the other one that was by Jed. hit that with the 14, and the D6 on the necro is 1.
Okay. Oh, so that's 15 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
All right. This one's looking real hurt. You might be able to kill it.
6.
6 damage
Yep.
plus any of the hex stuff, or was
I didn't roll the necro yet. That's
all right,
3.
roll that. So that's 9.
Yeah.
This one is still up, but is
It's still alive?
incredibly badly hurt.
Well, cool. And I did use my bonus action to move a hex. I was gonna do
Yes.
something else with it, but that's fine. We'll call that good.
All right. So then we go to the next lava child, which is surprisingly still alive. And I believe this one is one that. Oh, this one was the one that was on Jed, who unfortunately has no target. So he is going to turn and lumber towards you, Marcus.
Oh shit. All right, buddy.
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
I mean, silvery barbs? Like,
I love her overuse of
22.
that spell so much. Oh shit.
motherfucker. Okay.
These things are good at hitting.
To Shaw, and yes, I got hit.
All right. So that's going to be 10 points of slashing damage, and then it's going to go for its bite.
And my blade ward is down because it's only 1 round.
Yep. It does not hit you with only a 9 for its
No, it
bite.
does not.
And that is the end of its turn. So Chauncey,
fuck that guy.
it is now your turn.
Take it home.
There are so many of these things on death's door.
All
so
right.
many of them.
Is the one that I was fighting, is it dead or is it still up? The one that was in front of me.
I believe it is still up.
We done kept them warm for you.
We'll do one attack on that one. It is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
It's going to take 14 points of damage.
Oh my god, 14 points of damage. I'm trying
Dead.
to remember which one that is.
No, it's not dead. Damn it.
I think
Dead?
it was that one, and no,
Damn.
with 14 points of damage, it is not unfortunately dead, but it is most of the way there.
Well,
22 to hit it again, and it's
That
going to
will
take 15 points of damage on that
I'll
one.
do it again.
That is
Actually, I lied. It
exactly-
takes 17 points of damage on that one.
all right. It is dead.
Yeah, dead.
All right,
Finally
so
dead.
that one's dead. I'm gonna go to one of the ones that's on one of the squishy people. How many are on Marcus? How many are on Shaw? How many are on
One on-
Adrien?
There's
on me.
one on Shaw.
Yeah.
One on
Help.
me, one on Marcus.
Help!
One on Adrian.
I'll go to the one on Shawthorn. Ooh. Okay, so I did roll a nat 1, but with my modifier, it's still a 12 to hit.
Okay.
It was a nat 1,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So as you bop it gently on the side of the head, not used to wielding quarterstaffs, you did get its attention, though.
Oh,
And you
cool.
still have multi-attack on, or multi-strike or whatever?
Yeah, that was my third attack of the round. That was my last
yeah.
one.
Right.
I do have a bonus action attack with Talipo's Force Dart on it, though. It's going to take 6 points of force damage on that.
All right. This thing is almost dead as you force dart it in the side of the head with Talipo.
That's all I got.
All right. That's unfortunate. All right. So next up is going to be one of the lava children, and then Jed. So this lava child, I think, was on Marcus and is going to make an attack against you.
Get me.
A 19 with its claws.
Oh my god, I'm not even going to try it again. I'm just going to hit it.
All right. However, it only gets a 9 with its bite, so you're only going to be taking 2d6 damage.
Wait. No, I'm not. I have one more trick up my sleeve. It's going to give my shit away. But I'm going to use my unsettling visage. I never use it. I'm gonna go creep face. I'm gonna bare my teeth, my fangs. It's gonna get creepy. His eyes sink back. His mouth splits the sides of his face, and it's just all teeth. And he just like hisses. Disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage. Awesome. Yep, that's probably not gonna hit.
Christ.
It's only a 12.
Fuck that guy.
You just hear Chauncey being like, it's always a little disturbing when they do that. You know? This is like the second or third time I've seen that now. It doesn't get old. First
All
time,
right.
Shaw? First time?
First time. The fuck was that?
All right, Adrien. What's Adrien doing?
He just like covers his mouth after that, like
There
burps.
are 3 of them up right now.
Yofi, you're up.
Oh shit, it's my turn. Okay, that was my reaction. Yay, okay.
No, it's Adrian's
It's
turn.
Adrian's turn.
Adrien. Okay, yeah, that's me. Why am I forgetting that I'm him? Lightning bolt again. No, I don't think that's gonna work. They're all everywhere, so
They are kind of spread out a little bit, so
Wait. Does no, if it dies, you can't. Okay. Burp, burp, burp. I don't really have a lot of multi-target other than just fireball, and I feel like what the hell is Circle of Death?
What?
oh,
You have Circle of Death.
What the fuck?
good lord.
That's a spell name.
Isn't that like 6th level or something?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's his 1/6 level spell. Yeah.
No, it is
Oh,
not.
it's not you. It's him. Okay.
It's Adrien, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Adrien,
Circle
yeah,
of
Adrien
Death.
would have 6 level spells.
He also has mass suggestion and whatever black well is. I don't.
He could have, I guess, multiple 6th level spells, but he only has like
And
one
one slot.
He has
slot.
one slot. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go over the number of spells
Circle of
he
Death is a
knows.
giant necrotic nuke for an AoE.
Yeah. It's freaking
It hits
insane.
everybody in it.
You want to kill some miners?
Kill
You can kill some miners.
for sure.
Have we gathered that these things are capable of any sort of speech, just out of curiosity?
They giggle.
They get
I hate it.
They giggle
So
like
do
children.
hyenas.
They're literally like
Okay.
babies.
Not like
Can I-
hyenas, like babies.
Can
Like
I
human babies.
insight check something, like to see if a course of action is a decent idea?
I guess so. Roll me
Right?
an insight check.
Yeah, I kind of want to know, like, if I suggest that they tell me why they took the miners, if like if I get the idea that they would respond, or if they just look at me like I'm fucking stupid, right?
Roll me that insight check, I guess.
All right. Well, I got a 25, so
It does not appear from your constant interaction with them that they are capable of speech beyond giggling. They probably understand a language, being that they're elementals. I'm sure that was shared with the party
Right.
once.
Yeah.
Given that they're elementals, they probably can understand primordial, specifically Ignin, but you don't get the sense that they can talk.
Okay.
They are giant babies.
I mean,
They can goo goo and gaga, but they can't do much else.
I think, well, then let's just kill him with some firebolts. I guess I'll just firebolt something. I'm not using fire damage, but
Okay. I was about to say you can certainly firebolt them.
no, I'm not using fire damage. I'm just using firebolt because it deals more damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's call it poison damage, because why the fuck not?
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, so that's I don't know. Yeah, I guess the one that was on him,
Yeah.
right? That makes sense.
Smart.
Sure.
What am I doing? What was it? A plus? Let me just roll the damn thing. Oh fuck.
It's a +8.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I got a 12.
That will hit. Roll that damage.
Okay. 3d10. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Nice. That was a good roll. Holy crap.
What was it? What's it?
Not the 27.
27 damage.
27 points of poison damage. on a
Okay, that
fireball.
one is dead as he hits it directly in the face with a bolt of poison.
Damn,
That
that's
is
insane.
That one is dead.
great. That's beautiful. Again, I think famously Adrien does not have bonus action stuff.
For
Nope.
sure, correct.
So
He is very disappointed every time.
that's pretty much, yeah.
Cool.
7 is crazy. That was
All
awesome.
right. Jed, it's your turn, followed by Shaw,
All
then
right.
the final lava child.
Just one of these little bitches left.
There's 2 of these little bitches left.
Okay.
Wind
One of them is literally on death's door about to keel over, and the other one is grievously wounded.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a
Myrtleasm.
I'll move my hex onto the one who's a little bit less dead,
Cool.
and then I'll twin guiding bolt at 2nd level.
All right.
Oh yeah, blasted.
Roll to hit.
Actually, how much does the damage even get better? It's only by 1d6, right?
It's only by 1d6, but it's 5d6.
And you're twinning it.
Yeah, fine.
I mean, you don't have to twin it. Shaw gets a turn before the next one. He can probably kill it.
True.
You got this one, Shaw.
Maybe.
You have
Have a little faith in yourself.
Did you use your silvery barbs thing yet?
I haven't, no.
On an attack roll? Then I think you
Um,
both have one if you haven't used
Yeah, we
it.
both have one.
On an attack.
I'm not gonna twin it. I'm gonna believe in my friend Shaw. And just
And
do a
that's how
singular
everybody
guiding bolts
died.
on the one who's a little bit less dead.
Cool. Roll to attack. This thing is probably easily hit.
I thank God for that advantage.
Oh, no.
19 to hit.
That
we
will
go.
hit. So that's 5d6.
I did a 1st level one, actually.
Oh, you did a first level one.
But
So
I do have a
4d6
hex on it,
plus
so it's
your-
still
plus your hex.
5d6,
It
actually.
is still 5d6, yeah.
All right, that's 21.
21.
You dead?
Unfortunately not.
Fuck, quicken spell.
Use the sorcery points anyway.
Yeah. We'll do a Toll the Dead.
Cool. What save is that? Wisdom?
Wisdom 18.
Cool. It got a 3. Roll that
Okay.
3d12 and see if you kill it. If he doesn't die, I'm going to be shocked.
Alright, d12. Mediocre 15 necrotic damage.
Thank God it is dead. All right. Then I guess that means
Come on, Shaw.
Shaw. There is
I will-
one more.
I will toll the dead the last one. I'll try to make
Cool.
it sound holy like Jed's told the dead.
So yep, it only gets a 6. So it had 3 hit points left, and seeing as how it deals 3d12, there is no way you could not kill this thing.
It takes 18 damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
As they all die, the miners at this point get up and start booking it for the exit, charging as quickly as possible. But the rumbling
You're
gets more
welcome.
intense as rocks begin to fall, and you watch as the dragon carving begins to leak shadow before it transforms into a
Fucking-
portal, and stepping out
God damn it.
is a shadowy ghost of a dragon. Does anyone speak Draconic?
Me!
Oh,
Me and my
yes, you
son, we both do.
Oh yes.
Cinnamon's
forgot
been
about
on my
your son.
shoulder the whole time. He hasn't said anything, though.
As
forgot
this
about Cinnamon.
dragon ghost claws its way out, you hear, everyone else hears just Draconic. They don't understand it, but you understand it. As you hear, your sacrifice is acceptable. I, Raxarvis, have returned. And that is where we're going to end this week's episode. Join us next week as they have to fight a dragon ghost.
Fuck me, we just finished their plans?
We just did it for them.
Surprisingly, yep, you sacrificed them. They were in the middle of a sacrificial ceremony and you sacrificed them instead.
Love it.
I'm done.
Join us next week as they figure out how to get out of this little pickle. Bye, everyone.